Hi, my name is Milda and I'm a food relationship specialist here at Nutrition Path, where I help women gain control of their food habits and restore health. So today I'm sharing this short video because I know Christmas is coming and it's quite a tricky time for many. So hopefully these few little tips will help you get through Christmas without binging, overeating and feeling guilty around food. So step number one really is to try and avoid diet mentality. And what I mean by that is skipping meals, restricting or saving up calories for later. Because when later comes, you might be so hungry that and your blood sugar will be so imbalanced that you will be bound to overeat. So really, step number one is making sure that you eat regularly, even if it's on Christmas Day. So step number two is to make sure that you also have alternative snacks available, because treats are plentiful and really everywhere this time of the year. And just being aware of constant grazing and snacking, especially on sugary treats. Now with sugar, it's got some addictive properties. So if you eat lots of sugar, you'll want more and more. So just make sure that you have alternative snacks available, such as nuts or boiled eggs or even oat cakes. So also this time of the year, we do seem to have quite a lot of social pressures involved in certain events. So if you do know who the feeders are in your family, or people who always urge you to have another drink, really quite a good little tool to have is to do this visualization before. So if you know that you're going to an event or a gathering where you might have these social pressures involved, sit down for a few minutes beforehand and just imagine all this situation happening and all the details as much as you can, and imagine that you're handling the situation positively. And in this way, your brain gets more familiarized with the situation, and when it happens, you feel much more confident. Also know that there may always be social pressures involved, and actually the only guidance you need to listen to is your own. So it's quite good to sometimes just stop there for a minute and know that it's okay to say no. So another thing that I wanted to discuss is leftovers. So there's always a mountain of food available around Christmas time, and I know that many struggle with leftovers or not finishing the plate. So my advice really would be to come up with creating little distractions for yourself after you finish the meal, like going for a short walk or brushing your teeth or cleaning the plate. Also, it's really helpful just to, once you know that you've finished with the meal, just popping a napkin over your meal or just putting it straight into the bin or saving the leftovers, so you don't have that temptation to come back and graze. Yeah, another thing with leftovers, it's also really great to just give them away to people who come to your house. So, family members, friends, there will be plenty of visitors throughout Christmas, so it's quite a good practice to actually give some leftovers away so you don't have something to come back to. And another thing I wanted to kind of point your attention to is something that is not always so obvious, is your own mind. So watch out for this black and white attitude that can come up during Christmas or just in general, and observe yourself. If you say to yourself that, oh well, I'll just, I had so many naughty foods already that I might as well carry on, or I will just eat more throughout December and then in January I'll go on a diet. So really be aware of this type of thinking, because it can really derail you and put you out of balance. But remember that it's actually never too late to just start now. If you had a meal that you weren't too happy about or you've overeaten, just stop now and start all over. Start to nourish yourself better and start to look after yourself better from then on. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and wishing you a really merry and stress-free Christmas. Remember to check back on Nutrition Path Facebook page for more mindful Christmas advice.